Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome again to my YouTube channel, Eric Broadus YouTube. I say again, welcome to my YouTube channel, Eric Broadus YouTube. And today I will be continuing a series on military fitness, and this time the ladies are up. This is the United States Space Force, and so I'll basically be just reading the standards off of the fitness charts and the ranges or the groupings of the ages are 25 and under, or basically 17 to 25, 25 to 29, 30 to 34, 34 to 39, 40 to 44, and 45 to 49. Now, in order to be eligible to apply for Space Force active duty, you need to be between the eligible candidates would be from ages 17 to 42. Now, in terms of the fitness standards on the chart for ages beyond 42, that is for those that enlisted or joined Space Force at the ages of 42 or under. So that would explain that. But I don't want to be before you guys too long, so let's get to it. All right, ages 17 to 25 for the 1.5 mile run. The minimum standard is 10 minutes and 23 seconds. The 20 meter high aerobic multi shuttle run, okay, is going to be 83. Now, with this particular shuttle run, this basically is a 20 meter, like a sprint. You know, I consider it like it reminds me kind of like a doing suicides in say in basketball, or what you might do in other sports, football, baseball, soccer, whatever like that, where you have two lines and you run from one point to the other point. You know, and now with this multi shuttle run, there will be a timed beep. So you have a certain amount of time to beat the beep across the finish line within, say, 20 meters. And then you're going to do 20 meters back the other way before that time beep. If you do not reach the 20 meter mark or cross the finish line before the beep goes off, then that's considered a failure. But anyway, let's move on. So the next discipline will be the timed push-ups, and you're going to have two different types of push-ups. You have basically your standard push-ups, which will be timed in a minute, and then you have your hand release push-ups, which will be time frame is 2 minutes. Okay, so for the push-ups timed in 1 minute, you'll do 47 as the minimum. For hand release push-ups timed in 2 minutes, that's 31. Sit-ups done in 1 minute time frame will be minimum is 54. Cross-leg reverse crunch sit-ups, which will be you have a 2 minute time frame, is 47 for the minimum. And then lastly, you have your forearm plank, which will be 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So ladies, get your upper body strength up. Normally, for some strange reason, the ladies tend to do a little bit better than the guys on the sit-ups. And it is believed because guys carry more muscle in their upper bodies, more muscle mass. So the guys have more muscle mass and weight up top to move, whereas the females don't have as much muscle mass up top. So it's easier, you know, for them to do the sit-ups, but they may obviously have a challenge doing the push-ups because they lack, you know, they don't have as much muscle mass as the guys, whereas the guys can blow through the push-ups for these. And the guys do well on the sit-ups also, make no mistake about it. All right, for ages 25 to 29, 1.5 mile run, minimum is 10 minutes and 37 seconds. For the 20 meter high aerobic multi shuttle run, it's 80. For the 1 minute push-ups, it's going to be 47. The 2 minute hand release push-ups will be 31. And time sit-ups in a minute will be 50. Cross-leg reverse crunch timed in 2 minutes will be 45. And lastly, the forearm plank will be 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Now, as you notice, the increments of the age groups are 4-year increments, and then every 4 years, as the for each age group, you can see there's maybe slight variations, or the physical fitness requirements may become a little bit less. But either way, you still have to be in shape. Nobody's basic training or fitness test is ever easy as it sounds. Now, obviously, if you go in, the more fit you are, sure, it can be easy for you to a certain extent, because these are different disciplines, and if you don't do these disciplines all the time, it can be a little somewhat challenging. But if you're pretty much fit, you won't have a problem making it through anybody's basic training. They may push you, to failure and challenge you, but you should be able to, make it through. All right, next up, age range 30 to 34. Mile-and-a-half run, minimum is 10 minutes and 51 seconds. The 20-meter high aerobic multi-shuttle run is 77. The 1-minute time push-ups are 46. 2-minute hand release time push-ups are 31. And the time sit-ups in a minute will be 45. The 2-minute cross-leg reverse crunch sit-ups will be 44. And lastly, your forearm plank will be 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Next, age range 34 to 39. Your 1.5 mile run will be minimum of 11 minutes and 6 seconds. Your 20-meter high aerobic multi-shuttle run will be 74. Timed push-ups in a minute will be 42. And then the timed hand release push-ups in 2 minutes will be 31. Timed sit-ups in a minute will be 43. And then your cross-leg reverse crunch sit-ups timed in 2 minutes will be 43. Lastly, the forearm plank will be 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Next age group is 40 to 44. The 1.5 mile run, minimum is 11 minutes and 22 seconds. 20-meter high aerobic multi-shuttle run is 71. Time push-ups in a minute is 38. 2-minute hand release push-ups will be 28. Time sit-ups in a minute will be 41. And then the cross-leg reverse crunch sit-ups timed in 2 minutes will be 42. Lastly, your forearm plank will be 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And next age group, 45 to 49. 1.5 mile run will be done in 11 minutes minimum, 11 minutes and 38 seconds. Your 20-meter high aerobic multi-shuttle run will be 68. Push-ups done in a minute will be 37. Hand release push-ups timed in 2 minutes will be 28. And then next will be the sit-ups done and timed in 1 minute will be 35. And then your cross-leg reverse crunch sit-ups timed at 2 minutes will be 40. And lastly, your forearm plank will be 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Now, the other component that I want to add to this is also that all branches of service, including Space Force, have they have weight and height requirements as well, and body mass index requirements. So they will measure that, and obviously the fitness examiners and the doctors, they do take in they do consider how people's weight and their body type. Some people's have different body types, and they may carry more muscle mass, and their weight is not necessarily evenly distributed. So they do take that into content. So but that's normally exception to policy, but they will go according to what the fitness regulations and the standards are, and then they'll measure you, and they'll do like what is this, a skin fold type test where they use calipers, or they can even, if they want to go that far, put you in a in like a tank with water to really measure your body fat and blah blah blah, etc., etc. But normally they don't go that far, but they may use the calipers to measure your body mass index and measuring tape, and then they'll consider the height and how the weight is distributed. So for those that are considering going into Space Force, make sure going in that you have your weight, within standards or under control, so that way you won't have to be put on it's like a remedial weight loss program. You don't want to deal with issues like that with any branch of the military, because the military is very particular about fitness and also your height and weight requirements. They are very particular about it, so they care what you look like in uniform, but most of all that you're a healthy body that that can serve in this branch of the military, as the same with any other branch. So something to consider. But that's all I have on this one. This one was the Space Force fitness requirements for the ladies. I did the one for the guys, and that one was a little bit longer than I expected. But there you have it. And understand that the Space Force is a volunteer. This is volunteer enlisting. We don't fight wars in space, so there is no draft for this particular branch. So something to consider. I look at it. It seems like it's a prestigious branch of service, and look like it'll be a good assignment. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I have on this one. Name of my channel is Eric Broadus YouTube, EricBroadus, YouTube, or EricBroadusYouTube.com. So please smash the bell to become a subscriber to my YouTube channel. Hit the like button to like the video and leave a comment, and hit the unlike button if you don't like the video and leave a comment. Either way, love to dialogue with you, love to hear your perspective or your opinion. Everyone has a right to be heard. And also, I have a podcast called Snacks Thoughts, SNAKZTHOUGHTS, Snacks Thoughts. And you can find my podcast on Spreaker. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and a host of other social media outlets. So please subscribe to Eric Broadus YouTube, and subscribe to Snacks Thoughts. Love to have you. But either way, push them out. Eric Broadus YouTube and Snacks Thoughts. Push them out to friends, family, enemies, frenemies, cats, goats, whatever. Push it out, guys. But that's all I have on this one, and I will be back with some more military content and other content as well. And I will be kicking it into gear. So please watch and share the videos, because I'm going to start cranking them out. All right, guys? That's all I have on this one. Peace out. Have a great day. God bless. Later.